So hello guys, we are here with
Leonardo D'Angelo, Giacomo Botta.
what did you do?
We made first and second place at regional in Klagenfurt, and we played the same deck.
What did you play?
Kashtira Fiendsmith, aka Pizza Box.
Without the pizza inside.
It's without the pizza.
Now shout out to our sponsors, the first one being Grad, the best grading company in Europe based in pianetahobby in Milan. The second one is CARDTRADER, the online marketplace platform where you'll find the cards you need at market price in one shipment only. Create your account using the link right here. The third one, Game to Collect, is one of the top Italian sellers on the market, specializing in high-rarity American cards, gold format, and misprints. They also collect your cards up to 85% of their value. Next one is Magician Circle, a local store in Trieste specialized in sealed and custom products. They also host events for all TCGs. Then shout out to GameLover, your favorite place based in Crema, where you can eat, play card games, table games, and also video games. Next we got ALIANDY, your go-to place in San Giovanni Lupatotto, where you can find mangas, comics, board games, singles, and tournaments for all TCGs. Then a shout out to Planet Fun, the best place to go in Rovato for weekly tournaments for all TCGs. Last local store we have is Gamerland, based in ABBIATEGRASso, Lombardy's best shop to buy singles, sealed, and play weekly tournaments. Then we have CHAPA'S Playmats. They produce amazing custom playmat that may have your own image on them. Last but not least, we have Dragon Ink. They produce our official PA jerseys and cloth mats. All their links are in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out.
Of course, the idea was not ours. We brutally copied it, but the list is not exactly the same as the Raid and Trade, and we have minor differences between ours. But most of things are obvious. 3 engravers, 3 lacrima, 2 tracks, 1 lurry, and Fields in Paradise. Every single opponent had to read this card, and every single opponent played into it. And
Nobody understands what it does.
No one's seen
they see it like a follow-up generator, like you foolish a monster, yes, but this is not more than follow-up. Then the other engine, 2 unicorns, 3 fairies, 3 planets, Earth, and I decided to main deck Rizard because I expected a lot of Tempais, and I got shifted 5 times, including a game with in the final against Tempai. Like, he drew shifter all 3 games, and I won all because of this. Because if you make Shangri-La, it's really difficult for him to OTK under shifter.
I main these 2. I've never played against Tempai today, but I never drew it, so that's the problem, because if you draw it, it's not a good card to draw.
The biggest part of the deck.
Yeah.
Hand traps, 3 Imperm, 3 Blossom, 3 Veiler, 3 Moonlit, 3 Ogre, 3 Didicrow, and 3 Nib.
Every Antrop mismatching.
Yeah, every single event is mismatching beside of Nib. This is even artwork mismatching. So here I should explain more what is not here. So Dominus Purge. Basically, the card is good. I'm not saying it's not, but it clashes like in a grindy game. It clashes with Ash, clashes with Crow, which I found really good. This card is insane. Also, it turns potentially your Necro Creep into an upstart Goblin in your turn. And this lineup was perfect to me. Even Nib, even if it clashes with Kashtira's, resolving a Nib gives you shitload of value, so it's worth not immediately having the Kashtira pressure. Also, you can normal a body, go into Fiendsmith line, and if they usher your Requiem, start with Kashtira line. I think it happened a couple of times. And he played Bell.
Yeah, the main difference between our main decks, it was like I wasn't sure if to play Ogre or Ghost Bell for mainly for the Labyrinth matchup, and because like as the 3rd, 4th Entrap it is good because it can like check some niche interaction. So I played both 2 and 2. I was playing at 42, and yeah, this card is incredible. I don't give a shit.
It's always a sound upside out against Tempai, but
yeah, but in the other matchups is incredible. I don't give a shit that it clashes with Kashtira's. Like, it's worth.
I wouldn't change any of them. They all performed really good.
Even more.
Yeah, even more under shift. For the extra deck, we played almost the same. 2 Requiems is necessary. 1 Sequentia, 2 Gesivae, Agnum Diurno.
Agnum Day.
Agnum Days.
Incredible card. Closed almost all my games with this, like 6,000 damage by itself.
And Moon for bridging the engines. Necrocreep is really important to when you start with Lacrima. Also, their drawing effect is relevant. Caesar is, I don't know. Every single time I get to play this card, I think it's more broken than the day before.
Yeah, I really didn't summon it that much. I thought I would summon it more, but doing this with the Engraver Lacrima and the Link 1 in the graveyard for the setup is amazing, because if you hard summon this on the first turn, you have to shuffle back all your graveyard, and it's not very funny.
Also,
at times.
if you want to go for Desiree turn 1, you play really heavily into Imperm or Veiler, while this plays into Imperm on 6 cards. Also, this is 2 negates and destroy when this is just 1 negate. And the cool thing is that if you start like with Unicorn plus any Entrop, you get to put Caesar plus the Lacrima and the trap setup, plus the follow up with Bird. So if they don't kill you, they are gonna really struggle. And then a couple of cards that I've never summoned.
I summoned it once.
This is really cool, both for breaking boards, also to taking hand traps back from the graveyard. He was not playing this, I've never summoned it, it's just a bridge for Zeus. I never summoned the Zeus.
Yeah, my understanding was that I cut this, one because I do not have it, but I could have borrowed it, and I thought like my Zeus line was this, and I told to myself, no, I would rather like add an entrap or like bounce a threat on the board, attack, and then go for a 1 mat, 2 mats, so 1 activation Zeus, and it was very funny. I would have summoned this once and done this exact thing, but the guy decided to banish this face down with the unicorn.
So what did you play instead of the Gaia Charger?
The Typhon.
Oh, okay.
I hate Typhon because I've lost locals because I had the Kashtira planet on board and I made Typhon and
Typhon negated
it was
himself.
self-negated.
Yeah.
So I decided to don't play it.
I did the exact thing. I also got a judge code for this, but I don't care. Typhon like won me 2 games out of the 6 rounds, and incredible card.
My favorite card of the deck, big guy.
I've never summoned it, but I lost to it to him last night.
I loved playing Dragon Ruler formats where Big Eye was just fucking relevant, and also expected a couple of mirror match or pseudo mirror match like people playing Kashtira or stuff like that, so the card was good. Also, you can steal a huge Ignite token if you open like Bird.
Never done it.
And SP never summoned. And
You never summoned SP?
Never. And the Big Ball. Shangri-La is really good for when you basically get interrupted or you get shifted. And this gives you pseudo guaranteed follow-up, and it's really hard to get rid of.
Yeah, in simplified game state it's amazing because it has protection.
And
it's
it's
nothing
also,
new. It's like
it also comes up
Kashtira
that when you have the planet on the field, it can pop one in the standby. I don't know, it's not such a relevant interaction, but it comes up.
Nothing
sometimes.
new. Kashtira is well known for this, but in simplified game state, this plus the field spell are amazing. And
The side deck, I played one Duster because it's ultimate right now. I always side this against basically every deck because they all play floodgates, and if they don't play floodgates, probably their backup plan after getting Bull Charmed to death is like I don't know, Snake Eye makes the field spell and waits for you to summon something. So with this you bait a lot of interruptions, and they always set imperms and stuff. So this card is really valuable. And I didn't play 3 full walls just because I don't own the third copy.
I will say the only difference between our 2 side decks was that I played the Purulias, but instead of this, I played 1 Fualos and 2 Cyclones. Cyclones obviously is like amazing. You can side it in going first, going second. Didn't know what to side, so Cyclone was the obvious choice, and I only own one of these. So
we have a playset in 2 people.
Yes.
And then the MVP of the tournament,
Yes.
the Labyrinth package.
Shout out to Pac.
Every single of this card
Incredible.
were incredible. This literally won me the regional because I judgment a black rose on my full board.
Against the pure snake eye with the Fiendsmith, I literally typed this in just to say no Azamina, no Fiendsmith
Yeah,
stuff.
this against
Yeah,
Empire or whatever are insane. This is also unexpected because
It's incredible.
in some states it's better than Judgment because you can, in weird scenarios, you can strike hand traps.
For a multicana.
Yes, or bestials or whatever. And I mean, when you go first, your board is really contained, like you don't put everything on board, so these cards are necessary and they trade very favorably. I once judgment a Black Witch, but like it's 2 cards for 1 card, and so yeah, the deck has been incredible.
Yeah, I striked a Black Witch.
Yeah,
it's always amazing to hit a Black Witch.
this card is from which year? 2003, and it's still good. So yeah, this was the deck. It performed amazingly.
Yeah, for both of us.
It doesn't lose to anything because doesn't do anything, so we can't lose to whatever.
Yeah, he went undefeated. I went 5-1. I only lost to like Snake Eye, Fire King, who opened like 2 Godens one after another and 2 Fualos, and I was like, okay, I can't commit to anything, and I lost. But I struggled a bit, so even under like it's incredible. I lost like all the dice rolls and won 2-0-2-0. Incredible.
Any shoutouts?
Shout out to the team, shout out to Giacomo, shout out to Kuzim behind the camera, who just stopped YCS and now is stopping regional again. Shout out to Kevin who came with us, and Pippo for the support from home, Leo for the support from home, my girlfriend for the support from home,
Condolf for the CARDTRADER.
Condor, yeah, and big shout out to Ongaro Marco for this card, which I've never subbed. Thank you, mate. We are gonna say goodbye to this deck in a couple of days with Rizal, but we had fun and I finally won my first region. So this was all, and stay blessed, stay powerful.